What I know for sure is that so many people misdiagnose their businesses and they judge them incorrectly and they make wrong decisions that cause them to kind of get into what I call the pit of despair, which is a lot like quicksand. And what I mean by that is, let's say you're driving your car and all of a sudden the tire is flat. And instead of just fixing the tire, you start to beat yourself up because how stupid could you be? Like, it has to be your fault that the tire is flat. That would sound like super crazy, right? Why? Because looking at it, we would know that it ain't her fault that the tire is flat. Like, unless you went out there with a nail or a knife and slit your own tires, it's not your fault that the tire is flat. Why? Because nobody drives on velvet. So, what do? We prepare for it. You understand growing up and learning how to drive that you should understand how to change a tire. We prepare for it, the inevitability of it happening to such a degree that we put those tools in the trunk so that not if it happens, but when it happens, we ready. Are you picking up what I'm laying down? But when it comes to our business, it's like this really weird thing that happens where we just beat ourselves up. And what I want you to know, friends, is that every business has stages in it. You never outgrow or can outrun or can outtrain yourself from feeling emotionally vulnerable while your business is growing. It happens to everyone. And today I want to talk to those of you who are high performers in particular, because I find that high performers are even harder on themselves because your expectations are just off the chart. Here's what I want you to know. If you've been feeling a lot of pressure or pushiness in your business, like you're just like you're at a state where you're like, "Oh my gosh, everything just feels weird." Like no matter what I do, I can't get this thing to its next level, right? I want you to understand that that feedback is important to pay attention to, but not to judge.